Hi guys, welcome back to next to SamDjanShow. Today we're looking at top 10 defunct UK stores that should return. So let's get into it. Welcome back. Today we're looking at top 10 defunct UK stores that should return. Now for you, don't forget to subscribe in case you know. So today we're looking at some stores in the UK that got defunct that I think should return, should make a comeback. And now I'm only going to do stuff in the UK, not in the US now. Some of these shops in the US you might have them, but we don't have them over in the UK. So um, but let's get into number 10. I have Mothercare. But if you don't know Mothercare, um, it was basically they sold baby stuff. Um, it was for expectant mothers and then general merchandise for children shaping up to 8 years of age. And there was one I think in Romford. I think there was one in Ilford. Um, but I think they closed it down, which and I think part of the reasons I feel like most of this you can get these in like bigger stores. So yeah, so I wouldn't mind if Reese would come, but I don't think it will. But yeah, it's Mothercare. Number nine, I have Birthdays. Now you probably not have heard of Birthdays. It was basically a shop where they sold greeting cards and stuff, and they have like novelties, soft toys, ornaments, and yeah, I think there was one in marketing, and they got rid of it. I think the reason why this one is that you can get them pretty much anywhere, Card Factory and that stuff. So that's probably a reason why we don't have Birthdays, but I wouldn't mind if it returns. Um, so as Birthdays. Number eight, I have Maplin. Now, Maplin was a trading name of an online retailer of electronic goods in United Kingdom and Ireland, and yeah, so they used to sell like electronics and stuff. I think there was one in Beckton. I used to go with my dad, and yeah, I didn't even know that it went because they got rid of the Beckton one. I was like, oh, they got rid of it. So now I think it when the defunct 28 in I don't know when. I think it was 2018, and then they did it online, which yeah. So that's my plan. Which I actually did like this shop. There was some electronics and stuff you can get. So that's my plan. Number seven, I have Staples. Now Staples was so Staples Inc. It was an American office supply retail company headquartered in yeah. So this was kind of it was like an office supply. They sold computers. I think they used to sell like printers, scanners, and stuff. I think there was one in back and they closed it down, which I didn't know about it. And yeah, I think they had laptops, computers, and that, which I wouldn't mind if it come. I don't think it will because we have curries and stuff. So there's Staples. Number six, we have Comet. Now, if you don't know what Comet was um, it was a it was an online electrical retail chain company in the UK. The company pretty much sold consumer electronics and white goods, along with related products and services. And yeah, if you don't know what Comet was, it was basically curries. Like they sold electronics and stuff like computers, printers, laptops, and all that stuff. Now, I think it was 2012 it went defunct. So it's gone for I think 13 years now. Now it was on it's online now, I think. Um but Yeah, I know we have curries, but I wouldn't mind they bringing it back. I don't think they will because I think now that we have curries, that's kind of like what like Maplin Staples and Comet. Like we pretty much have curries now, so it's Comet. Number five, Toys R Us. Now I know in the US you might still have Toys R Us. I think we had one in I think Guildford, and they closed that. I think that was the closest one around here. There is one in Grays, which I think is technically I think it's in the UK. Um, but Toys R Us they sold toys, and but yeah, Toys R Us it was a toy clothing and baby product retailer, and yeah, it went in I think it was 2018 in the United Kingdom. It went in 2018. Um, I wouldn't mind Toys R. I went there one time. I think the Ilford one. I went there one time. I think, but it was years ago, and I haven't been there since. And which I know now in the UK, technically we have Smiths, which is a toy store, which is pretty much the same thing. But I wouldn't mind if they bring back Toys R Us. So it's Toys R Us. Number four, we have Blockbuster. Now Blockbuster, you probably know Blockbuster. It's in the US, and Blockbuster Video was an American multimedia brand. Um, it was a single home video rental shop, but later became a public store chain featuring video game rentals, DVD by mail, streaming, video on demand, and there was one near me. There was a Blockbuster near me. I never went. I've never been to Blockbuster. I never throughout its time. I never went there, and they got rid of it. I think in 2014. So um, I think the big reason why Blockbuster went is because they had Netflix. We even see Netflix as all the problems is struggling right now with Netflix. Some people are subscribing, they keep raising the prices. I wouldn't mind a Blockbuster. I think the reason why I don't think it was that we have CEX, which is pretty much the same, except that you don't rent movies, like you don't rent them and you bring them back, you just buy them and keep them. But yeah, Blockbuster, they used to have, I think they had like food and stuff, so like you can take them and enjoy your movie. But yeah, Blockbuster. I prefer physical media over streaming. Like, I do like streaming, but I kind of prefer physical media because you know like this collection, and then they don't leave they don't leave the streaming service. You can keep them, so it's Blockbuster. But it was a rental, so which I actually never went there. So it's Blockbuster. Number three, I have Debenhams. Now Debenhams was was a British department store that operated in the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Denmark, as well as franchise locations across Europe and the Asia Pacific. Now, it defunct, I think, don't know, I think it was 2021, and yeah, all 2021, all the shops went. I've done a Debenhams, they sold clothes and all kinds of stuff. There was one in Romford, I think, and yeah, I I wouldn't mind Debenhams come back, but I don't think it will because I feel like we have Primark now, John Lewis, we have George, we have all these Sports Direct. So I don't think Debenhams will make a return. But yeah, it's Debenhams. Number two, I have um, Wilco Wilkinson. Basically, it was a British variety retailer, and this is probably the most recent one because it closed down in 2023. August 2023, so it's like a year and a half. I don't know what they sold like all kinds of like stuff you can like furniture, all kinds of not furniture, it's kind of like stuff you can like pens, and they had like books and like stuff, all kinds of stuff either for the bathroom, living room, pretty much all that. They sold paint and they sold all kinds of stuff, which I actually liked. Walker, I used to get pens there, and yeah, they closed it down because I wasn't making money, and I still miss Wilco. Like you can get it online, but I kind of miss going to the shop, which I don't think because I think most of the stuff there you can get it from Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury's, or W. Smith. The only difference is that W. Smith actually had books and stuff. Wilco didn't, but I would want to. I don't think it will because they closed it down so recently, and I think the store is pretty much replacing the. And also Debenhams is also online. I forgot to mention that, so it's Wilco. And now number one, I have Woolworths. So Woolworths. If you don't know what Woolworths is, it was a British high street variety retail chain, and yeah, Woolworths. You know what Woolworths was? I was a kid. There was one in Barking. I think there was one in Heathrow as well. I loved Woolworths. I used to go there. I used to get toys there. I used to get Cars toys or Ben 10. I used to go all the time to take my mom. I always wanted to go with my mom, and I really like Woolworths. It was a really good shop. I really enjoyed it. Now it got closed down of 5th of January 2009, 16 years ago, and um and then there was then it was online. I think it was online as soon as they closed it down. Um, yeah, it was online for I don't know how long. I think it was as right after they closed down the stores. They did. It was online, and then there was yeah, it was online. I think they closed it down 2015, and yeah, I actually like Woolworths. They sold all kinds of stuff. I think most of this you can get them at Asda, Tesco, and all of them. Um, no, actually, they closed down. Um, so basically, the very group that purchased the Woolworths brand and website, which continued as an online-only business towards it closed in 2015 and merged into Very.com. And yeah, I would want Woolworths. It's been there 16 years now, and honestly, I think that there's been talk that they might bring it back, and I kind of hope they do because I really liked Woolworth, and yeah, I really wanted them to bring it back. So yeah, that's Woolworth. So that's pretty much it. So guys, thanks for watching my video. It's my next one. Bye.